Welcome back, guys, to another video on the Kirpa channel. We are here with an amazing walkthrough of a luxury villa right outside of downtown Dubai. Right now, I'm standing next to this amazing infinity pool in the backyard of this 8,400 square foot villa, which is sold out from the developer. And owners are now trading them between 20 to 25 million dirhams a piece. In the next 15 minutes, I'm going to give you 4 things. Number 1, I'm going to give you a full tour of this furnished 5-bedroom floor by floor, rooftop included. Number 2, I'm going to tell you the story of this community, Sobha Hartland 2, which was an empty plot next to the wildlife sanctuary, and it's become Dubai's most expensive postcode. Number 3, what Sobha actually is, their build quality, what they charge, and why they charge it. Number 4, the exact math here. What are the numbers? What is going on in comparable communities? Is this really there for value, or is it just a unique proposition that's there in the market? Let me tell you exactly what this is about in these 4 steps. So if you're serious about Dubai real estate, don't miss out. Stay till the end and tell me what you think about this villa. So let's go inside now and show you the entire villa throughout. Let's go. So before we step inside this amazing villa, look at the exterior, look at the facade. They've done an amazing job in making sure that there's clean lines, it's modern, it's contemporary. They've used natural stone materials. Even on the outside, you can tell by the facade itself and the upstairs rooms. It's a G+2, as you know. And this is the parking space. You have a 3-car garage, and then you have extra space over here. It's become its own little enclave, I think. And you can even cover it if you like. So it's very versatile. As you go to the front of the house, you have this amazing entrance of the house. You can see the glass windows that extend all the way to the 2nd floor. And this is the front door. The front door today is locked because this is a show villa. This is not ready for somebody to move in yet because this community, like I said, is under construction. Sobha is just showing all of us what they can deliver. So we're gonna go inside from the other entrance and then show you exactly what this house has. Let's go. So this is the side entrance, which is right next to the main door. And right now we're in this beautiful lobby area, which is right in the center. And this lobby area opens up. And as soon as you enter the house, you can see how open it is. Because from here, from standing here, I can see the living room area, the formal living room, and I can see the swimming pool in the backyard. So that is due to this huge, expansive, open space over here. So we have 2 sitting areas inside this room. Of course, you can divide this up as you like, but again, this is a double height ceiling. So you have a lot of space. It's very airy, very open. And then this floor to ceiling windows really open up the space as well, brings in a lot of natural light, helps us when we're sitting inside to enjoy the outside without being outside. As you know, Dubai is very hot, so going outside is little trouble nowadays. But when you are sitting here, you still feel like you're enjoying the sun without enjoying the sun. So this is the backyard. This is the living room, formal living room area. And then we have doors which go to the left. We have doors which go to the right. I'm going to show you exactly what those rooms are. So let's go. This right next to the formal living room, you have the kitchen area and the dining area. So you have the very nice looking dining area, which they've put up this very nice chandelier, which is stone as well, and this amazing marble countertop for the table. Also, all the desks, all the furniture here is very high end. Even the pots for the plants, you can see they look like natural stone as well. And you know, when I go to a Sobha property, the main thing I look at are the little things. So if I look at the little things, if I look at, for example, this handle, right? The way they've done this handle, it feels so smooth to touch and functional. Like, it's not like other handles where you have to, you know, pull it and then, you know, pull it back or push it back. And this is very, very easy to use. This is the handle of this window. So this window obviously opens up, and it opens up effortlessly. You can see that. So this is very, very easy to open. I'm not going to show you the outside yet. First, I want to show you the entire ground floor. So again, we are in the living room area. We just crossed it, and we're in the dining room area right now. And we have this expansive dining room area, which overlooks the swimming pool again. So let's say you're in the morning, you're looking outside and you're looking at your pool, you just feel very, very nice. So this is the kitchen. Kitchen again, stone materials. We have marble over here. We have wood over here with all the shelving space that you will ever need. And this is not the only kitchen you have. You actually have 2 kitchens inside this house, and you have a show kitchen here, which is great. You entertain your guests. You have a little bar stools over there so you can give them breakfast in the morning. You have your show stove. You have your Bosch appliances over here. And you have pretty much everything you need. So even if you want to cook here, you can. But again, this is not to cook. This is just for show. You have these very nice glass windows which open up to show your glassware. So it looks very nice, and crystals. So this is a good area for you to have. You even have a microwave, you have a stove oven. And standing here, looking outside every day, that's where you're gonna be in the mornings, trust me. The sink is by Chatha. Chatha is, of course, a well-known company. They make sinks and taps. You have some Smeg appliances, but those are not included, of course. You only get the appliances that you see from Bosch. And then I'm gonna show you the actual kitchen where the cooking happens. So if you follow me, this is another quarter of the house, which has a door which opens up to the outside, right? So if I open this up, show you, this opens up to the outside as well. And this is another entrance which is there for the maids, right? So the maid's room is also here on this side, but this is the actual dirty kitchen. Dirty kitchen has the fridge and the freezer over here, which is built in, also by Bosch. So the appliances are the same, even though this is the actual kitchen and it's hidden basically. They've still kept the same appliances from Bosch. You have a 5-burner stove. You have an amazing oven over here, which is pretty big. You also have a dishwasher, right? So all the appliances in the dirty kitchen plus the show kitchen. So you have a lot of appliances to work with. If you talk about the security system, there's also a security system over here, which looks at the cameras. So you can check your cameras. Of course, the cameras are already operating. So this is already built into each house. So you have the security system as well, which is really good, when you think about safety and security. Of course, Dubai is a very safe city, so you don't have to worry much. But again, it's great to have a security system which helps you keep track of what's going on around the house. This is the maid's room. So it's quite a spacious maid's room, I would say. And it also comes with its own bathroom. And the bathroom is done very tastefully. They've used the same sanitary ware from Duravit that you will see in the other bedrooms. So that means they've maintained the quality throughout the house. Of course, Duravit has higher end sanitary ware as well, which is great, but they've used the same company as well. So this is the laundry room. Laundry room is done very tastefully as well. The drawers and the shelves are already inside. They're inbuilt for each house. These are the washing machines, which may not be included, but again, they're very well done. The space is enough for you to have a very nice laundry room. You can keep your towels there, keep your dirty clothes obviously there, and the maid can take care of it. So that's separate from the house. That's in the corner of the house. Now, I didn't show you anything else. I was so excited I took you to the living room. But over here we have the powder room, which is right to the entrance, right next to the entrance of the house. And these are very, very nice. This is also natural stone. The smooth styling of the taps as well. And this is Kohler branded. Kohler is, of course, a more high-end brand for sanitary ware and for taps for the washrooms. Here you have another toilet by Duravit. Basically, all of the toilets in the house are from Duravit, and they're a well-known brand too. Anyways, we're gonna keep going. This is, again, the lobby area. If you talk about the AC vents, now AC vents in luxury homes have kind of changed from what they were before. They've become very, very minimal, right? So that you can see in this house as well. If you look up here into the ceiling, you can see that these slits are very thin and there's only 2 of them, and they look very tasteful. They look like they belong here, right? And all the lighting is recessed inside. So that's recessed inside. So yeah, we have a very good quality. Of course, this is Sobha. If you look at the grouting over here, you can see that the tiling, right? The tiling is ceramic, but large format ceramic. And then the tiling goes up into the wall. And then you have this aluminum strip or metal strip which runs the length of all the grouting, and it leaves some space in between the wall and the grouting itself. So that helps keep it healthy, maintained, and you don't have to worry much about it. So wherever you see metal, that's where the maintenance cost goes down. Now to the right of the lobby, we have a elevator, which is very nicely integrated into the house. You don't really notice it that much. And this takes you from the ground floor to the first and the second, so you can travel seamlessly. This is great for people who have older parents or for guests as well, who want to go directly to the second floor terrace. So this is the button and it opens up very quickly. The lighting is very nice. The quality is very nice too. So you can tell by the wooden, by the metal materials that they've done a great job. And the lift company is Otis. So Otis is a very well-known brand. They've been in the market for more than 100 years and they've been doing lifts since then. So let's now go into the bedroom. So now this is the bedroom, and as you enter the bedroom, you can tell there's a difference in the quality again. They have large format stone tiles over here. The bed and the spacing around the bed is very, very pleasant. It's enough. It's very spacious, this bedroom. And then you have the floor to ceiling windows and doors, which open up into your backyard and your little garden on the right side of the house. You can also see the infinity pool. And this is honestly probably the best place to wake up to in a bedroom, because the other ones, they look at other houses, the Skyline, right? But if I was living here, I would just sit in this room or stay in this room most of the time, or even convert this into a more formal, informal living room, because you do have one upstairs, but again, going upstairs all the time, it's not that great. So anyways, you have plenty of closet space. And one thing I like about Sobha's houses, and every house has this, the polished outside or exterior of all the closet doors just elevates the quality without adding much cost. So this polished exterior, it makes it look more luxurious than it really is, even though the material may be the same as the other doors. So these are very plentiful. You can see they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 closets that you can use for this bedroom. Right next to the bedroom, you have an ensuite bathroom. So this ensuite bathroom, of course, is very nicely done. You have an amazing vanity, which goes all the way around the length of the bathroom. You have your sanitary ware from Duravit, your sinks from Duravit, your taps from Kohler again, and your toilet over here. And the shower room is huge, guys. Look at this shower room. It's the whole length again of the bathroom. It's half of the bathroom. So whoever likes to do showers in the morning, this is perfect for them. You have the shower heads from Kohler and the rain shower head above you. So you have plenty of space to move around. You have a hidden drain as well, which is very different from other hidden drains. Usually hidden drains have something covering the top, but this one has tiny slits, 2 tiny slits, which I'm sure take all the water inside. And this is by a company called Jebrit. So very nicely done, Sobha. This is great quality. You have enough shelf space or drawers over here to store whatever you like. So you can see that. And then more than enough shelving on top to maintain everything. And then I'll show you a little cool feature that I see in every Sobha house. But if you click this, the light turns on and off. So you have more space, more light on your face as well, which is great. So let's go out of the bedroom. Now, where we entered from, that little door that I showed you that was next to the entrance, right next to it, there's also an extra room for you to choose and use, right? So this door opens up into a study. And this study looks very nice as well, because you have this floor to ceiling glass on this side, which is covered by the shade because it's a lot of sun. But this study is very spacious. You have your bookshelf over here, and you can convert this into pretty much anything you like. Now, I am not saying this is enough for a bedroom, but this can be your library. This can be converted from this to a massage room, whatever you like, of course. And this is how they do it in Sobha. So they have this study for you to choose and use, and you can convert it to anything you like. So here are the switches. These are the switches throughout the house. Very easy to use. Just tap and touch. There's no switches like this. So they've taken it to the next level. And then you have this master switch for the AC as well by HDL. which is done really nicely. And look at the way they've done it. It's all black and metal, so it looks very high quality as well. Now, every little thing is taken care of in this house in terms of quality. So you have from the grouting to the switches to even the handles, right? So these handles are very solid, very metal, very heavy as well. So whenever you feel a handle, whenever you go to a house anywhere in the world, make sure you check out the handles, because then you will know where the developer is spending their money. So this is from a company called Assa Abloy, which is a well-known company for handles and hardware for doors. So they've done a great job integrating these into each door. Look at the thickness of these doors. They've done a great job in maintaining this throughout the house, and every bedroom, every door, except the front door. The front door is more heavy, more thick. Thickness is bigger there. So they've integrated these into the entire home. So now I'm going to show you the backyard again, like I said, like I promised, and that's where you're going to see the infinity pool. One more time, let's go. Right, so we've seen the entire ground floor from the inside. Now I want to show you the ground floor from the outside, the backyard. And that is the selling point, I think. The amazing floor-to-ceiling windows take you to this great backyard, which has your infinity pool and your garden all together in one space. Now the plot size, as I told you, is 8,400 to 8,500, depending on the type of villa that you get. But this is your amazing patio. You can always set up something over here. You have this flooring lighting, which looks amazing at nighttime. And then this amazing pool, which is almost a full-length pool. So I think they've done a great job here. The materials they've used for this flooring is also delicate, but looks very, very similar to what you have inside. So you have continuity throughout, right? And then the fence, which overlooks the park that is going to be right next to your house and run the length of this community. So you'll have a green spine, which you can walk through in the evening. So next to this patio area, this raised platform, you have this nice little garden area over here. And here you can plant flowers, you can have bigger trees. And this is actually real grass, so you don't have to worry about putting fake grass here. You can actually have real grass. It's not a large patch of land, of course. So you have enough space here to create your own little oasis. So I would actually put maybe a sauna over here and some more greenery. And then, of course, in the backyard, you will have your gate, which takes you into the park, which will be connected to each and every house in this side. So now this is the backyard again, very nicely done. This goes back to your first bedroom on the ground floor. You have this entrance, which takes you into the double height formal living room. And then you also have that door, which takes you back into the dining and kitchen. If you see even the exterior of the house, they have not missed a single spot where they can't deliver quality. Even here, they have metal railings just to maintain the quality of the house. This really helps keep the structure intact for multiple years. So if you own a house in Dubai, you know how hard it is in the summertime, especially because windows or floors or walls, they crack all the time because of the heat, the expansion and the contraction. So this really helps keep the structure intact, which is really, really good. Now let's go back inside. I'm going to take you now to the first floor where we're going to check out the bedrooms and the family room. So let's go back into the house. Let's go. So now I'm going up the staircase. This staircase goes from the ground floor to the second floor. And as you can see, even the staircase is very high quality. You have a steel banister over here with the glass going down, and it's attached to the staircase with these screws that are metal as well. So it looks very, very cool. This is as well, the handle that goes throughout is attached to the wall with these amazing screws as well. So it looks very, very cool, I think. And even on the sides of the staircase, if you look closely here, you have the same strip of metal which runs throughout. Even if there's some interruptions here and there, this goes throughout the house. So they've done an amazing job in maintaining everything. They have not cut any corners, and that's why the price point for Sobha is a little bit higher than other homes, other starter homes, of course. So if you want to have quality, you have to pay for it, because this is precision quality. This is not just quality with the materials and everything. This is actually making sure the finishing is done right. So that's really, really important for everybody. So now, as we come onto the first floor, we enter the family room area. And this family room area is overlooking the ground floor formal living. And this is very, very cozy, very, very nice. You know, you have this huge sofa here, of course, which helps. The L-shaped sofa, which is very big. You have a TV on that side. And right behind this amazing family room, you have this long kitchen. And most houses have a kitchenette on the first floor, but this is another kitchen that you can practically use. I mean, you can't really cook anything here, but I'm sure if you bring an electric stove, you can do that if you need to heat up something. But this is great for that coffee, for preparing something, having a microwave or something here. And you can have this showcase as well to keep stuff that you like. So this runs the length of this living room, basically. You have a lot of space for storing things that you need. You know, whatever the living room area is required for, is snacks, popcorn, whatever you need, right? And you can actually expand this TV room and make it even bigger. You can have a projector here instead of just a TV. So they've done a great job, I think, in creating this space, and this connects all 4 bedrooms. So I'm gonna show you the master bedroom first. It's right next to this family room. So we're gonna go now into the master bedroom. Let's go. So this is the master bedroom entrance. And as soon as you enter here, you can tell they've done a total opposite of what's happening in the rest of the house. You start from the floorboards. These are oak wood flooring. You look at the ceiling. You look at the walls, they put travertine all around, and this is very nicely done. Really incorporating natural stone with wood really helps elevate the entire home. But in this master bedroom, you can see that they've gone a level ahead. You can see the light fixtures. This is marble over here, very, very heavy light fixtures. You have this amazing furniture as well. Makes it cozy without being over the top, right? Again, the natural tones, because of the stone, because of the white walls, you have the wooden flooring. They've done a great job in this master bedroom. So this is very spacious. You can see how spacious it is. The bedside lamps are not lamps, they're just strips of metal with a light at the end. So they've done a great job here. They have LED lighting, which goes below in the back. And then you step into this side, which is another level, I think, because you have a walk-in closet. And plenty of closet space. So here they've gone over the top. They have these glass doors which open up into your closet. You have the LED strip lighting, which you usually see now in luxury homes. But here they have very nicely done drawers, self-closing drawers. And they've just added that extra touch of quality in this bedroom. So all the doors are like this. You have plenty of space. You have plenty of shelves to showcase your luxury clothing and your purses, your shoes. There's plenty of space for that. I guess the wife will take care of this side and the man will get that little closet over there. Right next to the closet, the walk-in closet, you have the master bathroom. This is very, very spacious. As you can see, you have a huge vanity with a his and her sink. You have these glass mirrors with shelving inside, and the strip lighting which goes from top to bottom on the mirror, which just adds to the elegance. Behind the mirrors, you have this natural stone. This feels like granite instead of marble. They've used granite here. The large format tiles, the lighting underneath this step, everything is done to top-notch quality. Even the drawers, they've kept some space here, so you have an extra shelf for storage of your clothing or even your towels. And as you step onto the left side, you have this amazing bathtub, which is spacious enough for 2 people if they want. So these bathroom fixtures, this shower head is from Kohler, and the bathtub itself is from Duravit. So Duravit, of course, they've used for the sinks, they've used for the toilets, and they've used for the bathtub. This is your shower room. It's an open shower room, so there's no glass covering you, and there's plenty of space here, so you don't have to worry much about water splashing outside onto the bathroom, but it's very easily cleaned up even if it does. You still have the stone wall over here on this side, and you have these pressure valves which give you a sort of water massage in the morning every time you wake up and have a shower here. The rainwater shower over here is very nicely done as well, and these fixtures are from Kohler, very heavy and nicely done. So I think they've done a great job in making sure that everything is top-notch quality. The last thing I'm going to show you is the water closet. And this is not a water closet, I would call this a water room, because you have a huge space on this side. And if I close this, I can fit probably 3 more people in here. So if you're adventurous, you might as well add 2 more toilets in there. Anyways, that's the master bedrooms. They've done an amazing job. But before I exit this master bedroom, I'm going to show you the last thing, which is the terrace overlooking the ground floor, the park, and the pool. So here we have the curtains. I'm just going to open them up. So I've just opened up the curtains so I could show you this amazing terrace. I'm going to open up these sliding doors, and they open up to the outside, and look at this balcony. You have a glass wall over here which overlooks the next house, which is fine, but you don't have to see it. This is a very spacious balcony. You can have a sitting room over here. You can enjoy a coffee in the morning and overlook your infinity pool downstairs. So you have this amazing backyard. Of course, you have the infinity pool, which is full length, and then you have the garden space on the right side. You have the park behind you. Once it's finished, it will look amazing. So of course, if you're investing in a location like this is a great idea. Let me tell you a little bit also about the history of Sobha Hartland 2, just so you know what it's about. Now, before I start telling you about this community, I have to tell you about Heartland 1, which is the community they did before this one. Around a decade ago, Sobha launched the original Sobha Hartland community, which was 8 million square feet in MBR City. And at launch, people really questioned the location. Who will live there? It's just sand near the creek. But today, Heartland 1 is a completed, mature community. There's villas, schools, waterfront apartments, and early buyers saw their values multiply. So across MBR City, the corridor that has the strongest capital appreciation has been MBR City. So when Sobha announced this community, Heartland 2, another 8 million square feet right next door, the market didn't hesitate. They actually bought in. And this has 1 million square feet of pure green spaces, 2 blue lagoons, a boardwalk, forest walkways, and they also have riverside crescent apartment towers around the water. And at the heart of it all, they have one gated villa enclave, which is called Sobha Estates. There's 3 clusters with mansions, 6-bedroom villas and 5-bedroom villas, like the one we're in right now. The first phase only had 49 villas, and they sold out very easily from the developer. Completely, which is why the only conversation you can have today about these villas is in the secondary market. And that's exactly what we'll get into in the end of the video. But first, let's talk about who also builds this kind of house, because it's really important for you to know who the developer is behind this. So Sobha Realty was founded in 1976 by a man named PNC Menon. It was started in Oman, not in Dubai, and they built its name in India first, one of the most luxury developers in Dubai right now, with over 13 million square feet delivered. So here's what makes them a little different from other developers, because they have one thing that others don't. They have backward integration. So most developers outsource everything from design to construction to contractors to subcontractors, but Sobha does everything in-house. They have their own design studio, they have their own construction company, they have their own quality control department, which reports directly to the man that started it all, PNC Menon. So when you see the details, when you see the minor details that are in each and every apartment, villa, this is what people pay for. Tenants pay for it, buyers pay for it, even banks are valuing it higher. So enough talk, let's keep walking throughout the villa. I'm going to show you the other bedrooms on this floor. Enjoy the rest of the tour. So that was the master bedroom. Amazing room, right? Very well done. And I think the master bedroom really helped sell this home for 25 whatever million this is. So now as we come back into the main family room, we have the kitchen again, same appliances, nice countertop, and you have these little closets. These are not actually closets. They just cover up the wiring, the cabling, the, let's say, the fuse box and everything, the electrical box as well. So it can also be used for storage. I'm not going to show you inside. But again, this entire house has a lot of windows, and these windows bring in a lot of natural light. But if you touch the windows, they're not hot. And why do you think that is? Because they're double glazed, and actually double glazed, not just double glazed, you know how most houses do it. So this is not hot to the touch at all. So they've made a good job in having this insulated with windows, and they're not letting any heat come into the home. So now this is the bedroom, which is right after the master bedroom. We see this, and it's very spacious as well. But I think the key difference between this bedroom and the ground floor bedroom is that this one has a balcony, a terrace, which overlooks the outside of the house, the front side of the house, and I will be showing you that. But before I do that, you can see the space in this room. There's enough space for a dressing table. You have this very nice chandelier in the middle, light fixture, and then you have these bedside tables and this very nicely done wallpaper. You will see this kind of wallpaper throughout the house. Of course, it's easy to have white walls and just keep it plain, but when they go a little step above and they try to do something different, this is like a mixture of linen and fabric. So it's fabric basically. There's also silk involved in one of these. It looks like silk to the touch, it feels like it at least. So they've incorporated this kind of wallpaper on some walls. Not every single wall has this, otherwise it would look a little tacky. But in the bedrooms they have it, and some walls outside in the main rooms they have it. So next to the bed you have the spacious closets. Again, these handles, the polished exterior makes it look more high quality than it actually is, but you have self-closing drawers as well, so that's really nice. Next to the closet area you have a little sitting area that they made. Maybe put on your shoes. You also have some extra space. You can put a shoe rack here if you want, if you have your own designer collection of shoes. But right next to this you have the ensuite bathroom, which is not the biggest bathroom, but again it's very nice. They have a vanity, they have the Duravit sink, the taps by Kohler, and again the showers, the shower head, the rainwater shower head as well above me. And this is okay. This is not bad. I mean, if I close this door, you can see I have enough space to work around with. You have the same drains from Geberit. So these handles, like everything here is solid. Like you won't feel anything flimsy. There's nothing that you can, pull out right away if you apply enough force. So they've done a great job in maintaining the quality everywhere in the house, every single room in the house. So I've shown you this one bedroom, I've shown you the washroom as well. Now this is the balcony. And all of the balconies on the bedroom spaces in the first floor are pretty open. So if I open this, it's the same style of windows, sliding doors that we have on the ground floor. Very easy to maneuver and open. And this is the balcony area. It's quite spacious. You have this nice glass railing over here, and it overlooks the front side of the house. You have these louvers as well, which provide some shade. So this part of the balcony is shaded, and then you have the road in front of you. Of course, it's not the best view, but I've been told that they're going to make this all green, so you won't be seeing anything other than the greenery and the trees. So it will be good in the future. So let's go back inside and then let's see the other bedrooms. So again, if I close this, you can see how easy it is to close. I'm not applying a lot of pressure, just gonna struggle a little bit for you guys. And now I'm hidden. So let's go back outside this bedroom and let me show you the other bedrooms. As we walk back, I can see again the recessed lighting, the slits for the ACs. They're all done very symmetrically, very nicely. And this balcony over here, which overlooks the ground floor, looks amazing. So this balcony overlooks the ground floor, and you can see how open the house is. And this nice chandelier is right here, the double glazed floor to ceiling windows all the way up to the first floor. It looks amazing as well, and you can see the pool from here too. Next to the family room, right next to the lift, we have another bedroom. This bedroom is similar in size to the bedroom downstairs, and I'm sure it's going to be almost the same. You have a lot of space to work with. You also have, again, very spacious windows on this side which overlook the backyard. I'm not going to show you by opening the curtains, but I know you get the idea. You have the same number of closet space or closets over here on this side. Now, everything is done very tastefully in each bedroom. Of course, this furniture is not included, but if I were to buy this house or house this big, I would just buy this furniture as well because it looks very cozy, very nicely done. And colors, everything matches the tones throughout the house. So you have this very nice light fixture and it's white. You have the bed, which is, the linens and everything. They're very colored perfectly. The green, which, kind of interposes into the colors, but it makes it look cool too. The wallpaper, again, the silk and linen, which they've used. This is called Stree. I've just learned this, by the way. So this fabric is called Stree. And then they have the ensuite bathroom, which is the same size as the one we saw in the ground floor. And again, you have the same vanity, which runs throughout the entire bathroom, and the shower room as well. So the shower room, again, is very big. As you can see, boom, very big bathroom. So they've done a good job here. This room actually doesn't have a balcony, but it's a Juliet balcony. So if I show you very quickly, you can see I can just open this up and take in the fresh air. And I don't want to open it up right now because it's too much work, but you get the picture. You have a glass railing. You can actually step up to that and enjoy the fresh air, but that's mostly for safety. So let's go back into the landing area and let's see the last bedroom on this first floor. This is again, same size as the bedroom on the other side. Little extended closet area, little less space over here, but all in all, spacious, very nicely done. And you have a window over here which overlooks the front yard. So if I show you this, you can see your cars from here. Yeah, you can see your cars from here and it looks very cool. You also have a balcony area over there, but this is a spacious bedroom. As you can see, in this false wall basically covers or divides the room from the bedroom side to the washroom side. So the washroom as well, a little more open than the other bathroom we saw, and very nicely done. Again, the same sanitary materials, same company. If I open this is the shower room. Again, more open, much better than before. And everything is solid. I'm checking every little thing to see what is moving, what is not moving. The tiles, ceramic tiles, which really keep, these are waterproof, so you don't have to worry about white walls, right? Because most washrooms nowadays have white walls. They absorb the water, they start cracking, and it's not good for you. So the tiles really help maintain the quality of the entire home. You don't really have to worry much about maintenance here in this house, that's for sure. The service charges are there, but those are for the community mostly, not for the inside. And you still have a 1-year warranty, which covers any structural defects. So if there's anything in the house that needs to be fixed 1 year from handover, you can get that. Next, we have this amazing balcony. So I'm gonna open this up. This balcony is also very open, a little bit longer than the other balcony that we saw, but again, you can see how big it is. And you have these very nice concrete walls over here, which feel soothing to the touch. And you have this nice railing, which extends this entire balcony. These wooden louvers again, which just accentuate the beauty of the house from the outside, and really, really nicely done, I think, in terms of the size, right? Of course, you're not overlooking the best part of town. This is Russell Core. Russell Core is a warehouse area, and you can see StreetLink garage, you can see Backstreet garage, some Chinese garages. So this is where garages are, auto garages. You don't have much of a skyline. You can see Creek Harbor in the distance. You have this massive project over here. It's called Sobha 1, mostly apartments. So not much to see, to be honest, but again, this is just the front of the house and they wanted to give this nice space outside. So let's go back. Now we're gonna show you the second floor. We've covered the entire first floor. So this first floor had 4 bedrooms, 1 master, and 3 normal bedrooms. All very spacious. Master bedroom really killed it. They went overboard with that one. But now let's go upstairs by using the lift. I wanna show you how it feels to be in the lift as well. So let's do that. 1 second, it's opening. It's opening, guys. Open. There we go. So let's go inside the lift. And so this is the lift, and you can see the quality materials, the metal strips that they're using, the lighting on top, and everything looks very, very cool. So let's go outside now. And here is why this villa is demanding this price, because we have a Second floor with a rooftop and a terrace, which I'm gonna show you right now. As soon as you exit the lift, you have a door which takes you outside. And we're gonna show you the outside now. This is amazing what they've done here. They have an outside majlis where there's a sitting area. It's covered, it's shaded, so you don't get the direct sunlight hitting your head while you're sitting here comfortably. And then you have this amazing terrace which overlooks the skyline of Dubai in the distance, the skyline of the community over here. These are all the high-rise towers which are being built right now. They're going to be finished by end of next year, so you don't have a lot of time. And look at this place. You have this very nice dining table which you can use to cook your barbecue on, and then bring up food from the kitchen downstairs as well. So it's a very, very nice atmosphere here. They've done a great job in creating this environment, and this is what separates Sobha Hartland 2 from, let's say, communities like District 1. District 1 does not offer you this. So this is the key factor that is deciding buyers from who are looking at District 1 versus here. And the price point, again, is comparable. So you have this amazing floor that you can see the entire skyline from. This is the area you're going to spend most of your time between October to April. So the winter months in Dubai are very, very pleasant, and you'll have an amazing time. So next, let's talk about the numbers in this community, what prices are going on for these type of villas, and what has happened in the past. So let's go. Now the section I promised you, the numbers. So let's zoom out to the neighborhood. What does Villa Money buy in MBR City or District 1 right now? So District 1 is the benchmark community right now, which is on a crystal lagoon, which is very similar to Sobha Hartland. Villas there are trading between 2,500 to 4,500 per square foot, and the price ranges from 8 million for a 4-bedroom to 45 million plus for a lagoon mansion. The District 1 has appreciated 60 to 90% from 2021, and the average villa listing across the District 1 community is around 20 to 21 million. So a 20 million dirham villa is not an outlier. It's actually where the average price is located. So this villa is 8,413 square feet, and it's trading between 20 to 25 million on the secondary listings platforms. You're looking at an elevator-equipped villa with a rooftop terrace in a 49 villa gated enclave within this master community called Sobha Hartland 2. Of course, it's a newer product. It's coming up now. It's going to be handed over very soon. And why do you think there's a spread between 20 to 25? It's because these are off-plan units still. There's still some time to hand over. So this time that is there till handover, this is an opportunity for a new buyer to step in, take over that payment plan from the existing owner, and make sure that they get the best price possible. So these were sold between, like I said, 20 to 24 million. Now they are still at that price point. So if you are looking in the market, this is the perfect time to step in, because once these are handed over, we feel that the prices will appreciate and keep appreciating, because these will be in demand. Number one, because of the location. Number two, the community is done very, very nicely. Once the community is handed over next year, you will see a big change in the amount of people who want to live here. And number three, I guess you can look at the quality inside. The quality is unmatched. No developer gives this consistent quality across all of its villas. You can go to any development across Dubai. So this is the key factor that is helping us choose this particular part of Dubai as our main focus area. So if you are interested, of course, you know who to reach out to. The email is given below the video. We are here to help you and assist you. Even though this villa may not be the right one for you, or the right fit, or the right price point, we can help you figure out which villas are. So make sure you reach out to us. Mention that you saw this video on YouTube so we know where you came from. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the video. Tell me in the comments below what else you want to see in Dubai, and we'll make sure we make it. Thank you.